Your mental attitude creates your public speaking experience. There are three areas in which you have complete control on your pathway to success. That is your thoughts, the mental pictures you create, and your actions. It is your responsibility to create a dynamic public speaking experience for yourself and for your audience. Proficiency in public speaking will advance you in your formal education and in your chosen profession. So we are embarking on the process of learning a new skill in public speaking. So anytime you learn a new skill, you will encounter 4 different stages of development: beginning awareness, awkwardness, skillfulness, and integration. Beginning awareness occurs when you learn that there is a specialized and more authoritative way of doing something. Anytime you learn something new, your initial attempts may be very awkward and uneasy. Now, this happens to beginning public speakers as they learn how to use the speaker's outline, correctly cite their sources orally, implement findings from an audience analysis survey, maintain eye contact with their audience while standing at the podium. During the skillfulness phase of your development, this allows you to handle yourself well enough to do the task, but you're still thinking about the appropriate actions to do the task. And during the integration phase, you are delivering a speech, and all of those thoughts you had of doing particular actions during the skillfulness stage will come naturally and automatically. So your focus now is on delivering a well thought out address for your audience. In creating goals, you have to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish in my public speaking course? What do I want to be able to do as a result of my public speaking experience? How can I develop the necessary skill set to deliver my upcoming speech? One thing to keep in mind about goals and the direction of your life is that you may not be able to arrive at the desired destination in an instance, but you can change the direction towards your desired outcome immediately. Write down the goals that you want to achieve. So you want to be realistic as to what you can achieve. Ideally, any goal you establish should be measurable, either by minutes, number of orally cited sources, number of people in the audience, and have a deadline, a specific day and time, to complete that goal. Next, write a short description as to why you want to achieve your particular goal. And what would you miss out if you did not achieve the goal? And what would you gain from the achievement of the goal? Third, revisit your written goals and your why description at least twice a day. So, wake up with purpose and go to sleep with an accomplishment. 4, think about how you could surround yourself with the appropriate people who can help you attain your goal. Once you have documented your goals and why you want to achieve them, and allocate time to review your goals, it is now time to develop action plans to achieve your goals. By consistently referring to your goals from a 3x5 card, you will have that extra motivation to take the appropriate action to meet your desired results. You can be sure that roadblocks and barriers will visit you upon your pathway to success. For example, when establishing a goal, thoughts now turn to, boy, am I going to have to stay late at the library, or I now have to get my computer fixed so I can work on my outline. It's good to address these doubts head on and write them out on paper so that you can confront and overcome those limiting beliefs analytically and not emotionally. Do your best to think ahead and anticipate life and prepare for those unfortunate life experiences. That is why the sage advice of starting your speech preparation early usually offsets many of these last-minute derailments in achieving your public speaking goals. Take the time to close your eyes and visualize yourself delivering a high-quality speech and allow those images to be absorbed by your subconscious mind. Picture yourself standing in front of your audience to receive their applause as you get ready to say your opening line of your introduction. The more you can visualize your speech by capturing all of your senses in a movie format, the more real your public speaking experience can become. In conjunction with the process of visualization, you could create written affirmations to support your efforts at delivering a successful speech. Start with I am. Affirm what you want and not what you don't want, and keep it short and precise. Furthermore, with your positive affirmation in hand, you can now believe that you have already delivered an engaging speech to inform that was well prepared, well researched, and well delivered. Another added value characteristic to visualization in the affirmation process is that it creates positive expectations of yourself and the presentation of your public address. The self-fulfilling prophecy happens when one's expectation of an event affects the person's behavior in that given event. Now, there's 4 phases to the self-fulfilling prophecy. 1, clutching on to an expectation for yourself or others. 2, acting in harmony with that expectation. 3, the expectation becomes realized. And 4th, the original expectation is supported and strengthened. So to help you with the mental aspects of delivering a well-thought-out public address, first be a proficient public speaker, then do the necessary tasks required to be a proficient public speaker, and soon you will have everything come together as a public speaker. Enthusiasm is a characteristic that is needed at the podium, but is even more important during the preparation process. So no one wants to listen to someone who comes across like they're simply going through the motions. So have some enthusiasm. In short, your enthusiasm for your topic, your audience, and the work behind the scenes is contagious. Enthusiasm and passion will overpower talent any day. By watching world-class speeches, you'll be able to see top-notch public speakers deliver their message, frame their emotional appeals, organize their thoughts, and present themselves as leaders. When studying other public speakers, you want to look for traits that you can implement in your public speaking skill set and that can help you become a better public speaker. Conversely, watching speeches by those whose talents and skills may not lie in public speaking can also give you tips as what not to do. Modeling may be defined as a standard or example for imitation or comparison. Modeling is a proven activity to get to where you want to go in a shorter amount of time. One thing we all have in common with the world's most influential people is that all of us have 1,440 minutes in a day. Unfortunately, in the realm of beginning public speaking, many students do not maximize their daily 1,440 minutes to their fullest and demonstrate the fruits of their poor time management at the podium in front of an audience. Not having a clear purpose of what your desired outcome is in a given day is a sure way to waste time. Having a strong sense of urgency and using your time wisely is important in preparing for a speech, so start early. In order to use your time wisely, you'll have to learn to say the word no. Also saying no to the time robbers like your cell phone, text messaging, video games, social media while preparing for your speech will keep you focused and in a position to be fully prepared for your upcoming speech. Moreover, when saying no, you are saying yes to your success and your individual achievement towards your given goals, such as earning an A in your public speaking course. One way to maximize your time is to create deadlines for yourself, like in the next 30 minutes, I will select a topic and write a specific purpose for the upcoming persuasive speech. While doing this activity, you'll have a timer that will count down from 30 minutes to 0.